All right. Preparing to live stream the meeting. So we're about to be live streamed on YouTube. All right. Okay, now we're going to be streaming on Facebook very shortly. So give me a moment. Okay, here we go. All right, you guys are a little bit quiet here. There we go. We are officially live on YouTube and Facebook. Okay, let me just mute everyone here. Welcome everyone to another evening here at Spotlight. It's great to see all of you here. And I thought that it's the perfect opportunity to see the sunshine a little bit because we're ready for winter to be over. And I heard that they saw the shadow of the groundhog. So apparently winter is about to be over. And I can't wait for that. I don't know about you. So let's see, what's the song for me to kickstart a day? We maybe about believing. Let's do a song about believing. I like the song. So let me do a little Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey combo here. And we'll kickstart tonight with this song. Can you hear the music? Oh, you know what? Let me see. Hold on. Yeah. Can you hear it? Okay, let's do it again. Take two. Yes, the groundhog did talk. And we're going to do it again. Many nights we prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts a hopeful song we barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. Whoa, yes, there can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe? Somehow you will. You will when you believe. In this time of fear, when prayer so often proves in vain, hope seems like the summer birds too swiftly flown away. Now I'm standing here, my heart's so full I can't explain, speaking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve? When you believe, somehow you will. You will when you believe. They don't always happen when you ask. And it's easy to give in to your fears. But when you're blinded by your pain, can't see your way safe through the rain. Oh, but a still resilient voice says love is here within. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve? When you believe, somehow you will. How you will. You will when you believe. You will when you believe. You will when you believe.
Beautiful, Natasha.
Thank you, everyone.
Really beautiful.
So we definitely will believe that this pandemic will be over soon. And let's kickstart tonight's show with our first performer of the evening, which is the wonderful Bernie Capilli. Hello,
Thank you.
Bernie.
Hey, Natasha. You could hear me okay?
Yep,
Okay.
I can hear you. What do you have for us tonight?
Well, it's Valentine's Day is around the corner, so I brought a love song. It's something I worked on in pop shop class, 1978. Anne Murray, she won a Grammy for this song, and the track was made for me by Matthew. I cried a tear, you wiped it dry. I was confused, you cleared my mind. I sold my soul, you bought it back for me and held me up and gave me dignity. Somehow you needed me. You gave me strength to stand alone again, to face the world out on my own again. You put me high up on a pedestal, so high that I could almost see eternity. You needed me. You needed me. And I someone who really cares. You held my hand when it was cold, when I was lost. You took me home. You gave me hope when I was at the end, and turned my lies back into truth again. You even called me friend. You gave me strength to stand alone again, to face the world out on my own again. You put me high upon a pedestal, so high that I could almost see eternity. You needed me. You needed me. You needed me. You needed me.
Very nice, Bernie.
That is wonderful, everyone. This is Bernie Capilli.
Thank
And
you.
I have to
Happy
say, I love
Valentine's Day, everybody.
Love it.
Emma Ray definitely has a lot of really wonderful songs. I remember my mom used to own one of her albums, and she used to play it on the vinyl. You know, remember those days when people had vinyls and she had a bunch
45s.
of, I don't know, it was kind of, it seemed like yesterday in a way, but I still own some of my mom's old vinyl things, but I don't have anything to play with it. So I just keep them around.
Oh, they make new stuff now that could play vinyl. So
I know. It's like we're going backwards because now
Yeah.
apparently it's very popular because now
Yes.
they want, because it's that sound that really
Mhm.
it's the audio quality that's a little bit different. There's something about it.
Strangely enough, a lot of hard rock groups and metal groups are recording on vinyl.
That's
My
great.
son is getting them. It's like, wow.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, Bernie, for bringing us such a beautiful song. You Needed Me.
thank you.
Thank you. So coming up next, I'd like to welcome Barbara Nally. Let's welcome Barb. Hello.
Okay, I did it. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I'm going to sing a song by Jacques Brel. I love Jacques Brel. I hope I didn't sing this one here before, but anyway, it's an interesting song that I had always interpreted a certain way. And today, all of a sudden, I got a different idea. I'm not going to tell either one of them and see if anybody comes up with it, but it's called I Loved. And I always thought that it represented to me how when you first fall in love with somebody, you think they're almost more than human. They're just so magnificent. And you keep saying, he's this and he's this and he's this. That's what I always thought. In the middle of practicing it today, I got a completely different idea, which I'm not going to say, but maybe somebody will come up with it. Anyway, here goes. I loved all games and fairy tales, as strangely odd as that may be. I loved firelight and witches' tales. You see, you were there in my dreams. I lived in a tower, cloud top high, to stop your love from passing by. For this I simply had to do. You see, I was waiting for you. I love the rocks, the ocean breeze, and the hissing of the foam, the wild, wild kiss of the raging sea. Now you have brought me home. You leap buildings with single bounds, although I well may ask you how. You bathe the moon just like a hound. I knew I adored you now. You fill the night with raging storms. You cast the lightning across the sky. You kissed my lips with promises and burned me with your lies. You loved me like a poet loved. My nights were filled with stars and fears, thinking that you would go away and leave me with only my tears. I love the towns where we made love and the hotels where we played games. You thought I'd never live it down. Yet you see, I've forgotten your name. That's.
Wonderful, Barbara.
That's wonderful.
Does anybody have an idea besides the one that I had that it was you making?
Never heard it better.
You know what I thought of today?
What did you think of?
The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. In other words, now I don't think any of those things happened. They were what she imagined. Maybe if she's falling asleep at night or something. And all of a sudden it made more sense to me.
That's
Anyway,
cool.
who knows? Who knows what the real meaning was, what Jacques Brel had in mind? I don't know. No. But I love Jacques Brel. I love that song.
Barbara, there's a
awesome.
wonderful song by Amanda McBroom, whose biggest hit was The Rose. But another song I love better that's similar to what you just said is called Dreamin'. And when
Oh, I
you go,
have to look it up.
fabulous song. And when you go listen to the lyrics, it about at the end you suddenly realize that she was really dreaming and these
Okay.
things she was thinking of
Okay.
really
And
didn't
that's
happen.
what I finally realized, because sometimes I have been very much enamored of somebody. When I got into bed at night, I would imagine, go, all of a sudden that came to me, that might
That's
be what
very cool.
the song was about. Anyway,
That's
whatever.
what's interesting.
I
That's
like the
wonderful.
song. I love Jacques Brel, and thank you for Amanda McBroom. I'm going to look that up.
Thank
Tonight,
you
but
very
tomorrow.
much, everyone.
Yes.
This is Barbara Nally, and that's Ron Kurt, who will be singing for us
Thank
in a
you.
little
Thank
while.
you.
So coming up next, let me welcome who's on the list. Let's welcome Bennett Silverstein. Hello, Bennett.
Hi, Bennett.
Hi.
Hello.
What do you have for us tonight?
Hello, Natasha, and hello, everybody. Well, you know, we still don't have the date yet. I'm waiting, for them to get back to me. But we started rehearsing this week, and I think it's, Jenny, Matthew, and I think it's going to be pretty good. So I'll keep all of you posted about when and where we're going to do the show. Barbara just brought up The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, that was one of Danny Kaye's movies. But when it came to Danny Kaye, Knock on Wood was my favorite. But so, for tonight, I don't want to sing anything I'm going to be singing in the show. I don't want to give any of the stuff away, or at least not yet. So since this is a nice little song about love, a little jazzy song that Jimmy Van Heusen and Sammy Kahn, this is the song they usually wrote for Frankie, but this is one that they wrote for Dean Martin. And Dean Martin had a big hit with this one. How lucky can one guy be? I kissed him and he kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't love a kick on the head? The room was completely black. I hugged him and he hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head is spinning. In my sleep, I keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life will be beautiful. There's sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick? And I had, my head is earning. What a lesson I'm learning. If the fire keeps burning, my life will be peaches and cream. He's promising that we'll wed. We've ordered a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
That's wonder everyone. This is Bennett Silverstein, and we are definitely looking forward to your show. So definitely keep us posted.
Okay, well, good night. And just one more thing. Bobby sent me a message on my Facebook looking forward to seeing me. And Bobby is last on the list, and I have to go to the post office again tonight. So I might be forced to leave. I feel so horrible about if I have to leave before Bobby performs. But anyway.
Well, it's okay. You can always go back.
That means 2 hugs when I see you next time.
Absolutely. And I got my ticket for your show next week. I'll be there. Okay. Good night.
Well, be safe, Bennett. Everyone, that was Bennett Silverstein. And coming up next, let me see who is on my list. Let's welcome someone whose show is coming up fairly quickly. I'm going to let her tell you all about it. Let's welcome Susan Newfer. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
You're looking slightly blurry there, by the way.
Oh, well, you all know what I look like.
Yes.
I'm just, it's so messy here. That's why I blur my background. Anyway.
Oh, actually, when you lean a little forward, that we can see you better.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's because
yeah, the background
Zoom captures. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And thanks, Bennett. Looking forward to your show. And yeah, so 3 weeks from tonight, exactly, minus 1/2 hour, I will be on the stage at Doja Mama. So I hope you can make it. I'm doing a show called An LP's Worth of Todd. About Todd. It's all it's about 90% music by Todd Rundgren, and it's coming along really well. So today I had a 2-hour rehearsal with my director Lenny Watts and my musical director Jerry Diefenbach, and are fantastic. We have the best backup singer Wendy Russell, and we have some really gorgeous harmonies and some really fun songs. And I have been, unlike Bennett, I have been peppering my open mics with Todd's songs, so you get an idea, because I know not most people don't really know his material outside of his hits. But I sang Todd for 2 hours today, and so I'm a little wiped. So I'm gonna switch to something a little more mellow, a song that was sung by Marlene Dietrich. And I'm really sorry that Marlene Dietrich never knew Todd Rundgren, because I'd love to hear her interpretation of 70s pop. But and this was I think I may have sung this here before, and it's just such a lovely song. It's written by Friedrich Hollander, who is a wonderful songwriter. And anyway, you may have heard it. Love is a game you better play according to the rules. And yet we always scheme too much and dream too much. We fool, wanted by some illusion, slightly used, secondhand. They were lovely illusions reaching high, built on sand. They had a touch of paradise, a spell you can't explain. For in this crazy paradise, you are in love with pain. Want to buy some illusions, slightly used, just like new. Such romantic illusions, and they're all about you. I'd sell them all for a penny. They make pretty souvenirs. Take my lovely illusions, some for laughs, some for tears. Such romantic illusions, and they're all about you. Too bad they all fell apart, as dreams often do. They were lovely illusions, but they just wouldn't come true. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Thanks so much.
Lovely.
Everyone, this is Susan Newfer, and please repeat the dates of your show. It's March
Sure.
4th.
March 4th at 7 p.m. at
Yeah.
Don't Tell Mama, and March 13th at 4 p.m. That's a Sunday at
Yes.
DTM's also. And hope to see you there.
And I will be there, as you know.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Natasha, and thanks everybody for being so encouraging. And just
I'm
great to be
definitely
here.
looking forward to this because I've been hearing you talk about this for a couple of years.
For a
already.
couple of years, yeah.
I know it's been a couple of years, so I'm finally I get to see the come to fruition. So let's all go check her out.
That's
Everyone,
a cross
this is
finger.
Susan
I don't know if
Newfer.
you can see that. Thank you.
So coming up next, I'd like to welcome. We're going to Boston. Let's welcome Graham Lister. Hello, Graham.
Good evening, everybody. Well, I'm going to sing another song. There's a notice coming up. I can't read it. I'm going to sing a song by Ewan McCall, who was quite a famous. I'm not sure if he's still alive or not, but he was quite a famous songwriter, and he wrote this song for a BBC program about fishermen. And the way he wrote the song was to go and talk to a number of fishermen and put their words together and turn it into a song. So none of these words are from Ewan McCall. They're all from the fishermen themselves. So and it's called the Shoals of Herring. With our nets and gear we're faring out there on the wide and willful ocean. It's out there on the deep that we harvest and reap our bread. As we hunt the bonny shoals of herring. Oh, it was a fine and a pleasant day. Out of Yarmouth Harbour I was faring as a cabin boy on a sailing lugger for the sail at bonny shoals of herring. Oh, we left the home grounds in the month of June, and for Canny Shields we soon were faring, with a ton and can of the silver darlings that we'd taken from the shoals of herring. Oh, the work was hard and the hours were long, and the treatment, sure, it took some bearing. And I used to sleep standing on me feet, and I dream about the shoals of herring. When you're up on deck, you're a fisherman, and you're earning all about seafaring. Scraps of education, that's your education, as you hunt the bonny shoals of herring. In the raging seas and the living gales, well, I earned the gear that I was wearing. Sailed 10,000 miles, caught 10 million fishes, as we hunted for the shoals of herring. Night and day we're faring. Come winter wind or winter gale, sweating or cold, growing up, growing old and dying, as we hunt the bonny shoals of herring.
Very, very nice,
That
Graham.
was great.
Beautiful.
Everyone, this is Graham Lister. You know, Graham, I've been liking the guitar playing that you've been bringing to us lately. That's awesome.
Oh, thank you. It's a little bit awkward sitting here on the chair that I'm in front of the microphone, but
But it's great. I'm loving it because it's a little hidden talent that you're bringing out there.
yeah, well, actually, talking about hidden, I mean, I learned to play the guitar in Australia when I was 17, and I used to sing around a few places, Australian folk songs. And one stage, actually, in Adelaide, I sang in a coffee lounge to raise money for Aboriginal scholarships. It was called ABSCOL. So it goes quite a way back.
That's awesome. And I really enjoy it. Maybe that's another idea down the line for a show, you know?
Yeah, well, I'm getting some things planned here in Boston, but I'll look and see what might go on in New York. That's right.
Everyone, this is Graham Lister. Another round of applause.
You get to see my study at the moment, because if I play the guitar with the background on, it makes me look like I'm wandering into the ether.
That's fine. So coming up next, I want to welcome someone who brings sunshine with her everywhere she goes with her smile. Let's welcome Mercedes Herman. Yay.
Hi.
Hello, Mercedes.
everybody.
Hello, hello.
Yes, how's everybody doing? Everybody's
Great.
great. I just love this. This is like a really good time. You know, you sit down, you listen, you hear music, you hear all kinds. Marlene Dietrich, I love. I used to love her when she used to be on the Cowboy. I used to love her. I think she was with Gary Cooper in some cowboy picture. It was really great. I used to say, oh, I like to grow up to be like that. I think I am sometimes. But anyway, you know.
I can hear you doing those songs too.
Yeah.
You definitely
I-
have that in you.
As my mother would say, you got to be careful, little girl. But anyway, you know that Valentine is coming. It's going to be here Monday. And I come from a group of divas and drama queens. You know, we got to sing these love songs. You know, we got to sing these blood songs. It's these songs about, you know, I love you so much. Nobody else is going to love you as much as I do. And I have to say that we've had some really good songs, but the one that I like the most is that came from The Greatest Showman. So here we go. You know. I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can't you? My heart is echoing. Take my hand, will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world till never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. All the shine, the 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky would never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold, they're just too little. These hands could, the world, never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. For me.
That was beautiful, everyone.
Yeah,
That was
that was
Mercedes
mesmerizing.
Herman. This is such a beautiful song on you
I love
because
it. Isn't it gorgeous?
I love it.
When,
You
when
know,
you love, we all have had that love that is never enough.
I feel
Never.
like this is one of my favorite songs for you because when you sing it, I can feel like you're like really into it.
Yep. That was the one for the one who ran the one I lost.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
well, do you have anything that you want to share with us? Maybe
Nothing, I'm just
another
working
hypnotic
on-
moment tip of the week?
Oh, yes, a hypnotic moment. Yes.
Yes.
Everybody take a moment and today or for the next couple of days, draw a heart, put something in there, somebody's name, some moment or whatever it is. And when you look at that heart, you're going to take a couple of deep breaths. You're going to look at it, and then you're going to have what they call a heart love. You're going to put your heart to that heart. So that way you can kind of transfer that love of that person or that moment. And you do that for the next couple of days until Valentine. And then when Valentine comes, you already are feeling that moment. And you can, on the morning of Valentine or whatever time, you can take that heart that you kind of wrote and put it to your heart and say, I keep it here until the next year, until the next Valentine. And
Oh,
then
Nice.
that's your moment of transferring love to your heart.
I love
Connecting a
that.
connecting a love note.
I guess we can do that with our own names in the heart too,
Oh
right?
yeah,
It's like
whatever.
you're loving
You
yourself.
do it. You just connect it. Because what you'll end up doing it is that every time something maybe negative or something, remember that you already have a part of that heart in you. And you could, wonderful to put it on your own name, that you
Yeah.
can kind of always constantly remember that.
I love that. Here's another hypnotic moment by Mercedes Herman,
Thank
Yeah.
you.
everyone.
Mhm.
That was beautiful. This is going to be like a constant going thing here, I guess. It's a routine now. I love it. So let's move on. Coming up next, let's welcome the wonderful Casey Costello. Casey, where are you? Here we are. I see that you're.
Hello, can you hear me or see
I
me?
can hear you. Wait, let me find you first. I saw you a second ago, but when you turn on your video, you disappeared. Here you are. There you go.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm using a new setup. I'm using this thing I got for Christmas, which is it's like a self-broadcasting thingy. So I've got my phone's like suspended in the air, and I've got it's got like a light over it. So it's the first time I'm using it. So hopefully the phone won't fall down this time. while
Well,
I'm
you
performing.
definitely look a lot clearer than normal. You look much better.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I'll sound any better, but thank you. I actually, I already did today I actually had my first concert at a senior home in almost a month because so much has been, on hold because of the Omicron wave. But thankfully, we had a concert today. My pianist Gail and I had a concert at a senior home, and so that went over really well, and I was excited to get to perform for so many people. And I just wanted to, I wanted to do a song that we didn't do today. I know it's Valentine's Day on Monday, but this is one of my favorite sort of love songs. And this is just one of my favorite songs in general, actually. I sang this for the first time at my high school graduation. I should say my high school senior recital. And I have sung it ever since then because it's just been one of my favorite songs. So it's a love song written in 1916. It was really popular in World War I. It was composed by the English violinist by the name of Haydn Wood, with words by Frederick Weatherly, who also wrote the words to Danny Boy, actually. And this is just a beautiful piece, and it tells a great story of love that doesn't die, even if people are separated by continents, physical space, or even by death. And the song is called Roses of Picardy. She's watching by the poplars, coronet with the sea blue eyes. She is watching and longing and waiting where the long white roadway lies, and a song stirs in the silence as the wind in the boughs above. She listens and starts and trembles. 'Tis the first little song of love. Roses are flowering in Picardy, in the hush of the silver dew. Roses are flowering in Picardy, but there's never a rose like you. And the roses will die with the summertime, and our roads may be far apart, but there's one rose that dies not in Picardy. 'Tis the rose that I keep in my heart. forever, till the shadows veil their skies. But he loves to hold her little hands and look in her sea blue eyes, and she sees the road by the poplars where they met in the bygone years, for the first little song of the roses is the last little song she hears. Roses are shining in Piccadilly in the hush of the silver dew. Roses are flowering in Piccadilly, but there's never a rose like you. And the roses will die with the summertime, and the roads may be far apart, but there's one rose that dies not in Piccadilly. 'Tis the rose that I keep in my heart.
Wow.
Bravo, Casey.
That was
Wow.
beautiful. Everyone, this is Casey.
Quite a voice there,
Costello.
Casey.
That
Really
was
good.
awesome,
That was
Casey.
so
That was
beautiful.
really great.
It took
Thank
us to
you.
a different point in time. I felt like, I almost see like a black and white movie happening right there in the background.
Yeah, it was a
This-
song from my parents at home concerts a long time ago.
Well, I'm
That was
so
beautiful.
glad to know that you recognized it, and I thought you might, because it was such a popular, British song in the 19 first half of the 1900s, and to me it's just one of those songs that evokes such strong sense of imagery and passion, and I just love it.
Yeah,
So-
that was the thing about the
Yes.
time. Some of those songs at the time, they paint these beautiful pictures that that
I know.
Definitely.
So.
it's something like "We'll Gather Lilacs" and songs like that. They're all.
I love
It-
We'll Gather Lilacs too. So yeah, we're on the same wavelength.
Right,
Well,
yes.
something about, that music from that era, it's just beautiful. Thank you so much, Casey, for bringing that tonight. And now this horrible siren outside to kill the mood here.
Well, thank you.
Do you have anything else that you have coming up that you would like to share with us before I move on?
I mentioned it last week, but Gail and I, my pianist, are working on a new program. She just had knee surgery on Wednesday, so she actually managed to perform for a concert today, which was pretty impressive. But I'm going to give her a few days to recuperate from knee surgery before we start rehearsing for our new program. But yeah, we're working on a new program. A lot of show tunes and what I call power ballads. Some more songs that are a little bit more recent. That are perhaps what I usually do, songs from the 70s, 80s, and even some from the 90s. So a lot of Broadway show tunes and stuff that I hope people will enjoy. So I'll keep you updated as it progresses.
Lovely. That's great, everyone. Here's Casey Costello.
Thank you.
Coming up next, I'd like to welcome to the stage Claudia Stack. It's great to see you again.
Hi, nice to
Hello.
be here. Hi, good to be here. Everyone's been wonderful tonight. I'm going to. I have a habit when I do a song, when I learn a song, I dig into the history. Sometimes maybe more than I should. This tune I worked on and off with for a while, and I finally did the digging. And it's funny that I didn't realize the song is 84 years old. And it started off as an instrumental by the trumpet player Ziggy Elman, and it was Frolic in Swing. And then he went with Benny Goodman, and that was like 83 years ago. And they put it to the big band. And it's interesting, Ziggy Elman was very interested in Jewish wedding music, so klezmer style music. And Benny Goodman got Johnny Mercer to write the lyrics, and actually was on a dare, like, I bet you can't write this in a week. And Johnny Mercer came back with the lyrics. And it's a really special song. The title is on Johnny Mercer's tombstone. So it's And the Angels Sing. So that's what I've got. We meet and the angels sing. The angels sing the sweetest song I've ever heard. You speak and the angels sing. Or am I reading music into every word? Suddenly, the setting is strange. I can see water and moonlight beaming, silver waves that break on some undiscovered shore. Then, suddenly, I see it all change. Long winter nights with the candles gleaming, through it all your face that I adore. You smile and the angels sing, and though it's just a gentle murmur at the start, we kiss and the angels sing and leave their music ringing in my heart. We meet and the angels sing. The angels sing the sweetest song I ever heard. You speak and the angels sing. Or am I reading music into every word? Suddenly, the setting is strange. I can see water and moonlight beaming, silver waves that break on some undiscovered shore. Then, suddenly, I see it all change. Long winter nights with the candles gleaming, through it all your face that I adore. You smile and the angels sing, and though it's just a gentle murmur at the start, we kiss and the angels sing and leave their music ringing in my heart.
Very beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
That was beautiful, everyone. This
Oh,
is
that's great. I
Claudia
love that
Stack.
song, Claudia.
Thank
That's
you very
great.
much. Thank
And
you.
I love the little bit of history that you're giving us about the song. That's always very
thanks.
interesting to hear a little bit of history about a song,
Yes.
because there's so many reasons why a song is written and where they came from.
Yes. And it's interesting. This is the only tune that Benny Goodman, when you write, when you're in a band, if you produce any music back then, you would just put the band leader, put their name on it, no matter if they had anything to do with it or not. But Benny Goodman, to his credit, did not do that with this tune. And he let Ziggy Elman and Johnny Mercer get all of the royalties of the song. But Benny Goodman made a fortune on the song because it was such a hit and the band's name was on it. So it was a win-win for everybody.
That's wonderful. So do you have
Thank you.
anything coming up, Claudia, that you want to share with us?
Well, I'm just working hard on some things, and right now a little bit more focus on family. We some illness, so we're just trying to get through it, and but we're good. We're good. but
Awesome.
that has to have some attention to it. So it takes some attention of other things, but we're good. We're okay.
That's great.
Thank
Well,
you.
everyone, this is Claudia Stack.
Thank you.
Feedback.
Thanks.
So coming up next, I'd like to welcome, we're going to Florida now. Let's welcome Ron Kurt.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Ron. It's good to see you.
Uh, I have a fairly eclectic repertoire,
Oh,
and I remember the first time I ever went to Don't Tell Mamas to the piano bar, the long room in the front. Uh, everybody before me was singing cabaret, musical theater, Great American Songbook, and I love all those genres. So I sang But Beautiful was the first song I ever sang at, and the piano player asked me to sing another song. He says, do something completely different. So I did Mustang Sally.
nice.
So the next time I go to Don't Tell Mama, picture me doing something like Nature Boy first, and then following with this song.
Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? From the land of Tampa, Florida to sweet home Chicago. I said, come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Ooh, come on, baby, don't you wanna go? From the land of Tampa, Florida to sweet home Chicago. 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 2 is 4. Come on now, baby, let's head out that door, hi-de-ho. Baby, don't you wanna go? From the land of Tampa, Florida to sweet home Chicago. Two is 4, 4 and 4 is 8. Come on now, baby, don't be late, hi-de-ho. Baby, don't you wanna go? From my home in Tampa, Florida to sweet home Chicago. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Ooh, come on, baby, don't you wanna go? From the land of Tampa, Florida to sweet home Chicago. 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 2 is 4. Come on now, baby, head out that door. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? From the land of Tampa, Florida to sweet home Chicago.
That was wonderful, everyone. This is Ron Kurt.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
So do you have anything that you would like to share with us today?
No, nothing going on.
Well, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of music going on.
Yeah.
It's great. So once again, Ron Kurt in Florida joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then coming up next, I'd like to welcome the lovely Laurel Lockhart. There she is. And I see that she had a haircut. I like the new haircut.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yes. I had a cut, but I'm letting it grow, so I don't know what that means. But anyway,
Well, they do
I'm
say that if you trim your
experimenting.
hair, it grows faster after you trim it. So
Oh, okay. You say. Let's see. I also was thinking of Valentine's Day. I guess, I don't know, when I think of love and romance, I always think of something that's French. I guess, I don't know why. But anyway, this song was written actually in 1943 by Charles Trenet. I hope that's correct. But the English version was done by Albert Beach in 1956. And it was a big hit for Keely Smith. So. Goodbye. No use leading with our chins. This is where our story ends. Never lovers, ever friends. Goodbye. Let our hearts call it a day. But before you go away, I sincerely want to say, I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing, and then a kiss. But more than this, I wish you love. And in July, a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade. I wish you health, but more than wealth, I wish you love. My aching heart and I agree that you and I could never be. But with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm. But most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. My aching heart and I agree, you and I could never be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm. But most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love.
Very lovely, Laurel.
Oh, thank you. Thank
That
you.
was beautiful.
Thank
was
you, too.
That was so good, Laurel. That was so good.
Yeah, how
Oh my God.
apropos.
Thank
You're
you.
getting us
This-
in the mood for Valentine's.
Oh, okay, and thank you to Matthew for that beautiful track. He's really an inspiring guy. You have to say he's an inspiring man. So, thank you, Natasha, for finding him and introducing us to, because he's a
Well,
real
Matthew
blessing.
is wonderful. Matthew is
He
definitely
is.
wonderful. When we go back to the clubs, I'm going to ask him to play for the first night again for us when we go back, which I think probably, I'm guessing it'll be after my show in April. That's the first month. And I'll have to figure it out because by then I think things would have settled down a little bit. So,
Hope so.
yeah. So everyone, this is the lovely Laurel Lockhart. Another round
Thank
of
you.
applause.
Thank you.
Coming up next, speaking of the maestro, it is himself. Let's welcome Matthew Martin Ward. Hello,
Yay.
Matthew.
Thank you, Laurel. That really means a lot to me. And I think some of you know that when we were doing Spotlight over a year ago, I was teaching Paradance students, young dancers, how to sing via Zoom. Well,
Yep.
I'm very happy to report that we have been meeting in person, masked and somewhat distanced, but nevertheless in person. So this is very inspiring to me, because it's a very ancient saying, but a true and honest thought, that if you become a teacher, by your pupils you'll be taught. As a teacher I've been learning, you'll forgive me if I boast, but I've now become an expert on the subject I like most. Getting to know you. Duh. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. Getting to like you, getting to hope you like me. Getting to know you, putting it my way, but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy when I am with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed? Suddenly I'm bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by putting it my way, but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I am with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed? Suddenly I'm bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day.
Bravo, Matthew. Beautiful.
Yay.
That was wonderful, everyone. This is Matthew Martin Ward. And if you want a music track, you can reach him either by sending him a chat here, or you can write to AAAmusicpro@aol.com, or find him on Facebook. Or if you want coaching, he's available for that too, as well as music directing shows.
Yes. And speaking of music directing shows, here's the list. In order, if I can get this right. February 19th, It's Just a Number. Bobby Horowitz is honoring Kevin Kraft and our own Ricky Ritzel. And there's a wonderful lineup of guests. February 20th, that's Sunday at 7 p.m. I'm with Christine Petty at Green Room 42. And I hope you can be there, but if you can't be there in person, we are streaming it live. And you just go to Green Room 42, that's Green Room with the numbers 42.com, and you can figure out how to purchase tickets to watch it online. And it's going to be a very exciting evening. We've got all of the great character songs from Broadway in this show. We've got Shy and 100 Easy Ways to Lose a Man and A Trip to the Library and Oh My Feet and Somewhere That's Green, and just a whole, it's a whole show of 11 o'clock numbers is all I can tell you. So it's going to be very exciting. Then March 13th, 16th, and I forget the April date, but I can check it, but doing a show called Take the Moment with Jeff Flaster. And is Bennett still here?
I'm still here. I'll be leaving in a few moments, but I deliberately went off mute because of a nice little announcement you're going to make, Matthew.
Okay, hold on. Let me make you visible for everybody so you can make the announcement together. Hold on a second.
This is truly late breaking news.
There you go.
The email came in to Bennett while we were here singing live between Bennett and me. He got an email from Sydney Meyer, and we have a date. We are going to be on May 1st, May Day, at Don't Tell Mama at 7 p.m. And the show is at least tentatively titled Chateau Bennett 52. And it's also going to be quite an exciting show, and you'll get to hear Bennett. We had a great rehearsal, and Bennett can sing with the piano as well as a cappella. I just want everyone to know that. And we're going to have drums and bass, and I won't announce them until I've contacted them and make sure they're good for the date. But we'll get that nailed down as soon as possible. So that's what I've got coming up.
Well, how apropos that you got your dates as you were with your family here on Spotlight.
Yeah. Okay, well, I will be leaving in a few moments, to get to the post office. I'm sorry that I can't stay for the whole thing, but it will be Sunday, May 1st at 7 o'clock in the Brick Room at Don't Tell Mama. I'll see to it that you all get flyers. I hope all of you can be there. But
I'll definitely be there, as you know.
Well, I'll tell you because I promise you, I will give you I will give you the performance of my life. Okay.
All right, everyone, put it on your calendar right now. Well,
Uh-huh.
thank you very much for the great announcement.
Okay.
And thank you, Matthew, for the
Good night.
wonderful
Let
song.
me unmute myself.
And let's
You're
move
welcome.
on. Well, Annalisa is not feeling too well, so we will move on to our next performer of the evening. Let's welcome Steve the Whistler. Let's see, where's Steve?
Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good
It's,
evening. I'm sorry that Melinda's not feeling well tonight.
she was rehearsing and she had the number all prepared. I had a virtual background set up for her, but she's under the weather.
Oh, we all hope that she feels better.
Thank you. Well, maybe she'll be able to join us on Tuesday. So, given that we've got Valentine's Day coming up on Monday, I felt needed to do something that would be thematic. So let me set the scene for that. And here we go. And now for something different. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, but you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? But don't change a hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. day is Valentine's Day.
Marvelous.
Thank you.
That was great. Everyone, that's Steve the Whistler. And I hear Birdie decided that he had to participate quite a bit tonight.
Bertie has to chime in at every opportunity. I hope you enjoy Verdi a little bit.
Yes.
One of these days I'll bring him in and have him on camera and you can see what Verdi looks like.
That's great. Yes.
What kind of
he
bird is
certainly makes
Birdie?
his presence known.
Verdi is a Solomon Island eclectus.
Oh, beautiful.
He will be 21 years old, April 4th.
It's wonderful.
We got him when he was 4 months old. So
I heard that they can live as long as human beings almost, right?
Yeah, I had an African gray. He was, we got him when he was a baby, under a year, and he was with us for 35 years.
well, they say 35 is about what you might expect from a Solomon Island eclectus. And one of the things that's actually most interesting about the eclectus parrots is that you can always tell the males from the females.
Yeah, easy.
The females are bright red with black beaks, and the males are green with candy corn colored beaks. So there's never any question about what you got.
Yeah, they're the only ones that has it that easy.
That's very interesting. Well, everyone, this is Steve the Whistler.
Thank you.
A round of applause. And let's move on. Coming up next, I want to welcome Michael Rains and Melissa. There you are. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing? I'm gonna let Melissa go first. That's okay.
All right.
Okay, so I guess I'm going first. So I'm going to do a song that I did for my juries, my vocal final this last semester. This is Everything Else from Next to Normal.
The sound is distorted.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second.
It sounds a little staticky and distorted, so you might want to fix that.
Maybe that's why when we were on the thing it was.
Please hold for technical difficulties.
No problem. We do want you guys to sound great. So
Look what it did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure Michael can fix it.
Oh, he's got it down.
Yes, I know. Oh, it's sounding better already.
Okay, good. Is this a little better?
Much better.
I'm
No
sorry
more-
about that. For some reason, Windows set my microphone level all the way to 100%, which I keep it on about
I was
half.
like, oh my
so-
God, it was like all distorted. And
Yeah. So it was clipping everything. Yeah, sorry about that.
Awesome. Great. Take two. Yeah.
Take two.
I already said it.
I didn't hear you.
Okay. Mozart was crazy. Flat fucking crazy. Batshit, I hear. But his music's not crazy. It's balanced, it's nimble, it's crystalline clear. There's harmony, logic. You listen to these. You don't hear his doubts or his debts or disease. You scan through the score and put fingers to keys and you play. And you play till it's perfect. You play till you ache. You play till the strings or your fingernails break. So you'll rock that recital and get into Yale. So you won't act so sick and you won't look so pale. Cause you got your full ride and you're early admit. So you're done with this school and with all of this shit. You graduate early, you're gone as of May. And there's nothing your paranoid parents can say. And you know that it's just a sonata away. And you play, and you play, and everything else goes away. Everything else goes away. Everything else goes away.
Brava, Alyssa, fabulous.
Thank you.
That was amazing. Where did that song come from?
That's from Next
That
to
was
Normal.
wonderful. I love that show, actually. I never got the pleasure of seeing it, actually, but I loved it. That was beautiful, Melissa. It's so
you.
nice to have you back. How long are you back for this time?
Oh, just the next day or so.
That's great. So coming up next, let's welcome Michael Rains.
Okay, since don't have Melissa here that often, we're gonna do Suddenly Seymour.
Yay, yay, yay. I love
Yay. We love it when you do a duet together.
Oh.
Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. No things look bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide you sweet understanding. Seymour's your
Nobody
friend.
ever treated me kindly. Daddy left early. Mama was poor. I'd meet a man and I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers. Me, I'd say sure. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside me. He don't give me orders. He don't condescend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide me sweet understanding. Seymour's my
Tell me
friend.
this feeling lasts till forever. Tell me the bad times are clean washed away.
Please understand that it's still strange and frightening for losers like I've been. So hard to say. Suddenly Seymour.
Suddenly Seymour,
Keep your refined me.
you.
Suddenly Seymour.
Suddenly Seymour.
Show me I can.
Yes, you can be more the girl that's inside you with sweet understanding.
Sweet understanding.
understanding. With sweet understanding. Seymour's your man.
Bravo, brava. Wonderful.
So much fun.
That's wonderful.
That
That's
was
great.
That was
Well,
so
you know,
good. That was so
I love it.
fantastic.
You know, since you're here so infrequently, how about one more tune for us, like a Shallow for us? How's that? I remember you guys did Shallow before.
It has been a while.
Maybe one more song.
I don't even remember how to do
Since
that one. What about both sides now?
You want to do both of those now? Yeah.
What about both sides now?
well, you know, a duet. Okay, fine. We'll do with another duet since she can't join us on Tuesday, so we got to squeeze her in for another song. All right.
We didn't get to rehearse.
Oh. Uh-oh. Do you need a moment to rehearse? Because I can't.
He's just
Bobby
worried about
doing
himself.
it.
It's fine.
No, I'm not. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. I was out last night and I had all these people vaping around me and got into my chest. So I can't stand being around people that do that. So.
Oh, that's horrible.
All right, here we go. Rose and flows of angel hair, nice green castles in the air, and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. And rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, the clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow these cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all.
Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked in love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away.
I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall.
I really don't know love at all.
Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way.
But now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed.
Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. Looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow
It's life's illusions I recall.
up and down and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. Really don't know life at all.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
beautiful. It's Michael
you.
and Melissa Rain.
Gorgeous.
We had to squeeze you in for an extra song, impromptu, last minute. So, well, we hope that you enjoyed your trip back and stay safe. And when are you going to be back next?
Oh, I'm not sure. Probably. When's my spring break? I don't know.
You would know that.
Sometime in March. Yeah.
Okay. Well, once again, another round of applause for you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
So nice to see
you.
everyone.
Thank you. So, last but not least on our list, there's a reason why she is the last on the list, because I wanted to kind of feature her. She has a show coming up very soon. Let's welcome Bobby Horowitz. She has a show on February 19th. It's just a number, of which I am one of the guests who will be singing there. And she's going to sing us a song. Let's welcome her.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's just a number. I realized I started doing that. I think the first time I ever did it, I was like, you're going to be 50? They were going to be 50 years old? And that's over 30 years ago for me. And it's like, what? My son is 54. And what I found out on this planet is that time is a thing that we're taught, and it just, everybody has it, and that everybody on the planet is worthy. It doesn't matter where you're from or what it is, you can keep doing good stuff. So I'm kind of glad I'm a senior. And I remember writing this in high school. When I went to New Utrecht High School, and we were so glad to finally get to be close to being a senior. I don't know if I wrote this one with Spector, I don't know, but anyway. From the day I entered high school, I craved that senior jacket. In the long, long days of freshman year, I wondered, could I hack it? I looked up to fellow students and it seemed so far away till I'd finally be a senior and be worshiped every day, and I'd sing never a freshman again. Never a freshman again. Time for easy breathing, I'm forgetting all that teething. Never a freshman again. And then I hit those Ivy halls. Well, thank God that I got in them. Thank you, Cornell. I rushed all the sororities, kept praying that I'd win them. As a freshman and a junior, yeah, I kept waiting for that date. And I'd finally be a senior and play till I graduate, and I'd sing never a freshman again. Never a freshman again. No more studying night and day. There'll be time for loving and time for playing. Never a freshman again. For years I kept on working so I could look successful. Well, the joys were grand, the pleasures good, but many days were stressful. I feared that getting on in years would mean that I'd grow old. But I keep getting younger. At least that's what I'm told. I've learned that love is all that counts, especially loving me. And since my cells can all renew, I'm young as I can be. I think of thoughts like building up instead of breaking down. And now my life's one senior prom. And I get discounts all around town. I'm singing never a freshman again. Nay, sing along, a freshman again. Time for easy breathing. I'm forgetting all that teething. Never a freshman again. I don't mean maybe, never a freshman again. So that's why
so wonderful.
Thank you. That's why I started, I'm really looking at this and then I'm thinking of how quickly the time reached. I mean, my baby son that I was, taking him to, I was wheeling him in a stroller and then walking him to junior high. And he's 54 now. So he's in the, the over 50 crowd. So don't worry about it. And I also, I noticed that I do have this allergy thing. You notice my eyes blinking and stuff. And I am praying that I can do something in the show. I'm writing a musical now based on the craziness of my getting arrested this year and put under, I was going to be sent to Rikers. It was a mistake. I let them use the scene from my show in a wonderful educational program that this fellow is giving. I don't want to, it'll be too long. But anyway, a guy got up at the end and said, oh, that was such a lovely scene that the kids were reading, because I wrote the scene. And
that's great.
I said, that's lovely. And anyway, we met and they took a picture of us. It turns out he was sent to the UN to be at the Spanish mission by a group of gangsters.
Wow.
And there are lots of people who do
great.
this now. So,
well, we definitely look forward to hearing about it.
Because I did get, thank you, God.
That's awesome.
The way I got acquitted is the most amazing thing you'll ever imagine.
Thank you, everyone. Another round of applause for Bobby Horowitz.
Thank you.
Definitely go see It's Just a Number on February 19th at Don't Tell Mama in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yes, in the afternoon.
Yeah, and then something when it opens, see Not Guilty.
Yes, that's awesome. So thank you everyone for joining me today. And obviously, as usual, we are going to sing together, are we not? We're going to sing together. And that's the way that we usually finish the evening. So let me make everybody visible. So everybody, please unmute yourself and show your video so that I can start the song. Let me get the song. Let me see. Share. I'm gonna share the music.
I don't know how to share.
Okay, share. Here we go. So everybody unmute yourself and sing with me. Even if we're not in sync, we're singing together. Sing. Sing a song. Sing out loud. Sing out so strong. Sing good things, not bad. Sing happy, not sad. Sing
song.
Make
Make
it
it
simple.
simple.
Last your
Last
whole
your
life
whole
long.
Don't
Don't worry
worry,
that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. Last your don't worry that it's not enough for anyone else to hear. Sing a song, just sing a song, just sing. I don't know who had the static thing. Maybe I think whoever had the static one must have the problem that. Okay, who was that? That was staticky, because I think what happened was that the person who has static had what Michael had, which probably their computer volume is way up, so it's catching too much. Is that right, Michael?
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm not sure. It's just feedback from I think everybody being on mute. It's Laurel's mic that starts doing that. I don't know why.
Maybe
because I look at the microphones on them, right, and I can tell hers is like peaking all the way up. So it's I think it's hers. But I don't know why it does that.
Okay, so maybe if she goes into Laurel, if you go into your audio settings, and then when you look at your mic, you should just set it to a volume that's not all the way up. Just do like an auto, maybe.
But she sounds okay when she's singing, so I don't
Is
think
that
that's
output or input?
What was that?
Is it output or input?
it's the input for the mic, but you sound
Input.
fine when you're singing, so I don't think that's the problem. I think there's just a feedback issue.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
So that's good. Well, anyway, it is so nice to see all of you today. And even though Tuesday is not Valentine's Day, you're welcome to bring all your love songs on Tuesday and sing it, because who doesn't like to sing love songs? We can sing endless love songs and heartbreak songs. That's all there. Both
Please
songs
forgive
are
me.
either heartbreak songs or love songs.
Tuesday, not Monday. It's Tuesday. It's okay.
Yes.
Good.
Exactly. Well, Monday is Valentine's Day. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
So
Monday,
let's
my
say that.
son is on the head of the committee of theater for the New Cities. Big.
Yeah, that's
year.
why I'm saying that, you know, on Tuesday, bring your love songs in Valentine's.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Well, everyone have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you all on Tuesday. Thank you.
Natasha's in my upcoming show.
Thank you.
Night.
Night.
Hey, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.